won that hands down.
It all comes. From this
And style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
here you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out.
Tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get...
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Towel, after their fighter got dropped twice. So much firepower here.
A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From the stool again. That was a shot.
He's got the advantage halfway through. So far from these two boxers, Johnny.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit, and you know you're in there with a...
To start round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time he throws a punch, okay to be aggressive now.
Evan.
This fight may stop here considering all... This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. On to the 6th round. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was...
One punch could change everything in this battle. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw. Both of these... Whoa, wait a minute! Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Frazier finally answering back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot.
Have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time, eternity for them finally comes. Here comes round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp.
2, 3, 4.
Angry. Didn't they get back into the mix?
Oh my God!
Angry. Didn't they get back into the mix?
Oh my God! So much bruising. Will the referees... So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
You're taking too much to fight is over.
Will this fight?
You're taking too much to fight is over.
Will this fight continue? No, it will not. They're going to stop it.
Too early, too early. Should have let them get stuck in with it.
Complete and total.
The crowd aren't...
Somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no can't try a ting. No about ping, we bring man right, somebody please the fans. How much do you wanna be the king? About ping, we bring man right, somebody please the fans. How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you 7 Hills, City of Steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man take for a pudding, take man take. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping, left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting.
Pick a side.
Grisha. And watching this live with me, Muhammad Ali. And now making the walk. Great right, just misses. Straight right, just misses. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this?
Insane action. Missing with that right hook. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different? We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. The jab doesn't quite connect. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this.
There's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Straight right just misses. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Straight right just misses. That jab doesn't find a home. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and... Here we go to the fourth round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nope, that hook won't score. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which fighter will say no mas? Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell sometimes...
There's the bell to start round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That hook won't score. Got out of the way of that right hook. Couldn't land that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
The straight right just misses. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The straight right just misses. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Now let's see it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Your basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
And there's the bell for round 7. Safe to say that last round was a night.